Welcome back to Lakeside Crochet Shop. Today I'm going to teach you how to do a slip knot, a chain, and a single crochet, and then a chain one turn. After this lesson today, you can make a pot holder or even a blanket. All you have to do is increase the length of the chain to how wide you want it to be, and then keep crocheting until the length that you want. So here we go. This is a 4-weight yarn, which requires a 5mm hook. The first thing we're going to do is a slip knot, and that's exactly what it sounds like. It's a knot. So we're going to take our yarn, lightly loop it around my finger, and all we have is a loop. See? Just a loop. Use your thumb and your finger and hold the loop. Take your crochet hook, stick it through the loop, hook that yarn, and pull it through. And now this is why they call it a slip knot. Pull, you have a knot, then you pull through both of these and it slips up to your hook. Now we're going to take our yarn and we're going to make a chain. And in order to do that, you're going to do what they call yarn over, turn your hook, pull it through the loop. You just made one chain. Now you're going to take your hook, yarn over, turn, pull through. That's 2 chains. We're going to do 8. So that's 1, 2, yarn over, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there you have a chain of 8. Now, since we're going to do 8 single crochets down this chain, what I'm going to need to do is add one more chain. And when you're doing something, this is a chain one turn. You're not ever going to work into this chain. So you're going to yarn over, pull through, and that is your extra chain. That's going to give you the height for when you're going back down it. So you're not going to work into that one. So they call this the second chain from hook, which is this stitch right here. See how they look like V's? You're going to go under this one piece of yarn right here. So you take your hook, stick it in the hole, yarn over, pull through. You now have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over again, and this time pull through both. You just did your first single crochet. Now we're going to repeat that again, and we're going to have 8 of them going down this chain. So we're going to go under this next chain, under this one piece of yarn, insert your hook, yarn over your hook, pull that yarn through, 2 loops again, yarn over, and pull through both. And that's all you're going to do all the way down this chain is just repeat that. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. Now you'll notice the yarn's starting to curl. That is natural. Don't let that get you nervous. That will straighten it out as you add rows. I have 2 more chains left. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up that loop, yarn over, pull through both. Once again, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. And this is what you have so far. That's your 8 stitches on your chain. Now we're at the very end. Now before you turn, you're going to want to add height, because you see how much higher that is than it was when it was just the chain, and that is why we do this chain, so we can give the height and it'll keep your edge straight. So take your yarn over your hook, and then just pull through. And once you do that, turn your work. You're not working into that chain, that's only for height. This is your very first stitch right here. You can see all the V's. Turn your work this way, you can see the little holes, and those are the holes that you're going to be working into. So take your hook, stick it underneath the hole, which puts you under both pieces of yarn on the V this time. Yarn over, pull through there. Once again, you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through both. And you're going to do that all the way down. So take your hook, stick it underneath that single crochet, yarn over your hook, pull through, you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through both. My little friend here likes to watch me crochet. She's my little crochet buddy. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through both. Underneath the V, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. Now sometimes when you get to the end, a lot of people miss this. They think that's their last stitch because this one maybe is not so obvious. But if you turn your work, see you have a V left. That's your stitch that you need to work into. So make sure you get under both pieces of yarn, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and you are to the end of your row. And this is what you have so far. We're going to do it again, and since we're going higher, we have to do the chain 1, which gives you the height of a single crochet. Turn your work again, and once again, don't work into that chain 1 that you just made. This is the first stitch you're working into, and we're going to do 8 all the way across. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, the more you do this and practice, you will get faster at it, but there's no rush. You should be having fun. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through. And again, all the way to the end. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. Okay, turn. You got that 1 V left. So stick your hook through there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and there. And you just keep going, and that's your pattern. And at any time, before you get going too far, you may always want to go back and count your stitches. That way, if you lost a stitch or added a stitch, you don't get too far in your project before you can fix it. So as you can see right here, we're going to count them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to keep going a little bit so you can see what this looks like. I'm not going to count. I'm not going to say anything. You can go back to the beginning and practice. I am just repeating exactly what we just worked on. And there you go. That's what a single crochet looks like. And as you can see, that would make a pretty blanket. You can make a little coaster. You can make a pot holder. Whatever it is that you want. All right, I hope you practice this. And then meet me up for my next video, which I'm going to show you how to do a half double crochet. If you were wanting to stop this right here, do that chain 1, and instead of turning and continuing, you're going to cut your yarn, and then when you cut your yarn, just take your hook and pull it until your yarn pops out. And then you can sew these ends in. Just get you a darning needle and then just weave it in. And I will show you that in the next video. But there you go. Your single crochet. Have fun this week, and I'll meet back up with you for our next lesson.